Hey, welcome back to Across the Shop, I guess. I'm procrastinating today, have to send and finish few pieces, but I'm a bit lazy, so I thought I'll give you a bit of a garden tour. It's the beginning of the spring here in Canada. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we've been here 5 years. I love fruit trees, so we have a cherry tree here that we bought him at a discount, kind of sick, but he's coming back really nicely. These are some raspberry bushes that, yeah, it looks like they're already trying to pop flowers. By the way, this is all my wife's Kim garden. It's now my thing. She has a whole YouTube channel if you're into gardening. Her channel is Kim IRL. I will leave a link on the description. But anyways, moving on. She's got peas here. I have no idea what's under here. I think it's flowers. This is a pear tree that has decided it's gonna have more flowers than tree. I don't think it's gonna be able to support that much fruit, so we're gonna have to remove some of it because it's a very young tree. She's got a potato tower going on here. You will not believe how many potatoes you get out of one of those. It's only half because we tried it last year and we noticed that only the top half produce, so it's no point in the ones at the bottom tend to rot, so it actually will produce more that way. This is a greenhouse where we keep stuff. Well, this is the first year we're kind of learning. This is the first year that we keep stuff inside and try to grow. Came trying to grow a tomato, but that was a bit of a fail. It's really slow and very small, weak tomatoes because we kept the temperature around 10 degrees Celsius. But other stuff like here, she's got broccoli, green onions, lettuce, that is doing great. Same thing here. We have a bunch of citrus trees that we grew from seeds. It's been 10 years. They've been at 3 different houses, and people keep saying that they will never produce anything, but we just keep growing them. And this year, this one has decided to prove everyone wrong, and it's got flowers, but by now we have lost track of what they are, so we have no idea what it is. Hopefully that makes fruit, so we know it's either lime, lemon, grapefruit, or I think we might have done oranges and clementines, so we don't know. These are seedlings that she's got to go on the garden beds outside. These are tomatoes and green and red peppers that she's got going here. All our fig trees were here and they are starting to come out to acclimatize. We got some more citruses here because I'm a sucker for citruses. I'm from Argentina. I grew up with, most houses have citrus trees right in their backyard. But these are figs. They're very prolific. I love figs, and here's a little tip for you. This applies to any plant that you don't know when or how much to water. If you buy strawberries, you put strawberries at the bottoms, and as long as the strawberries are perky, you don't need to water the thing. The second that the pot runs out of water, this go limp before the plant suffers, so that tells you when to water them, and you get free strawberries. So I saw that on a YouTube channel, but I can't remember where. But it works like a charm. Get out of here. This is red delicious apple last year was full of flowers, and we had a storm and it blew all the flowers off, and we only got like one apple out of it, but no storm this year so far, so I think it's gonna do well. The year before we got a pile of apples and they were great. So she's got some stuff going here. I believe it's cabbage and I don't know, maybe I should read some of it. Turnips. She's got peas along there to grow up the cattle panels. Those things are great, by the way. You can buy them at farm supply stores. They're 56 inches across this way and 16 feet, so you can just like bend them over and make this, and they cost like, I think like $60 a piece or something. They're not expensive at all. So this is where most of our citrus trees are gonna live when they come out from the greenhouse. Oh, she's got some blueberry bushes here and rows. Same thing there. That's Mr. Owl. I got some grape here that I'm trying to grow. This is a seedless red flame. I have one of each across from each other. That's a green seedless. Sorry. We got some garlic here. This is another pear tree. And this is a Honeycrisp apple tree. There's a honeysuckle back there. And this is where the birds come and hang out. There are peas along both edges here, and this is where all the tomato seedlings and all the stuff that was in the greenhouse is going to be planted. Here, this section, our cat has been using as a cat litter because he's an a-hole. And here there are some lettuce, broccoli, spices on pots. I think this might be mint. I'm not sure. And more peas. This is a freestone peach tree that we got. Hopefully it'll do okay. And we got more over here. These are lettuce, broccolis, and peas again. She's got some chives and green onions. And when we put the figs in the greenhouse at the beginning of the winter, I took a little piece and I put it in a water bottle by the kitchen sink. This was a little piece, and it grew into this. And this is another tip. This was inside the house, so we brought it out to try to acclimatize, but I forgot it too long on the sun, and the sun burned some of the leaves, so I cut some of the leaves there. It's gonna be okay. This thing is they're pretty prolific, but you have to bring them out, acclimatize them to the sun, like short periods, and then increase it for like a week or two, and then you can make it work. But yeah, that's again, if you're into gardening, KMIRL is her YouTube channel. And this is stuff. Turn the lights on here. Oops. Wrong switch. I have a mess. I have to clean all this up, but I want to sand these pieces before cleaning up for the next thing. But I have this guy that needs to be sanded and finished. Those had a couple rough turns that I'll be working later on. This is the main piece that I'm working on that I want to send. This is a hollow form. It's coming out pretty nice. So I'm gonna bring it down here and remove most of this. But anyways, I think I'm done procrastinating. I'm gonna get to work now, but I'll thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.